tenacity to hold on to. But I need you to understand what you're fighting for, my Negro. And I say Negro with the utmost respect because my moms and pops never let me forget that some time ago, Negro male was separated from Negro wench and their hearts broke, but the only words spoke were bid him in, then boom, bombs dropped on 4 little Negro girls who I pray now rest by riverside with a stench of the strange fruit can't find them. And they can see clearly from their place in Abraham's bosom how we changed the ER to A and rewrote history. My Negroes, we authored change in America. And that's something they can never understand. So when they tell me to dumb it down because you may not comprehend, that just tells me they ain't picked up your book yet. Your mission is to get them to look past the cover. There will never be anyone like you tap and cross this earth. So make sure your tracks are deep. And with this in mind, continue. Because no story ever ended in the middle and you've not yet reached your epilogue. Yes. So I'm going to pass this baton and you do your leg of this journey and give the neighbor's grandbaby something to talk about. Yes. How to make National Monument in your mama's house so it's forever known that the greatest live there. I wouldn't be saying this if I didn't care. But I do. Because the truth is, my Negroes, the world needs you. Yeah. And now I was like, what? If I were talking to me, what would I be telling myself? And this is what I came up with. Do you hear it? When there's calm air everywhere, there comes this thing that begs us to cast our cares away. Somewhere in between sundown and daybreak, when things are so wrong you will them to be right in the dead of your night, when it's so dark you can't even dream of light. Shout then. Because if you know like I know, that means God's moving. Shh. Do you hear it? The sound of chains cracking, clanking, breaking down the middle, setting the captives free. Their voices raise loud in victory because their journey through the valley of the shadow of death is completed. And souls that pled to be made over are taken from the fiery kiln, polished by the potter's hands, and stand fully put back together again. See, that means God's moving, and baby, when God moves, the center of your joy becomes visible. It shines like jewelry and pushes its way through your life situations, your job situations, your problem with your husband, wives, children. When God moves, the earth rearranges itself to accommodate its amazement. And angels make their way down to this gravity-filled space. Believers recognize them in every human face. The divine joins hands with the immortal. And in that place, all things began to work together for the good of those who truly and undoubtedly love the Lord. So shout then. And if you should happen to raise your voice in agony, silence yourself. Think back on Calvary. Oh, the brutality. Bloody nails and hands and feet. And Jesus himself screaming, my God, why hast thou forsaken me? I bet you he didn't know then that 3 days later he'd be sitting on the right hand of his Father, and the thing we call life would be a little less harder because of his agony. Let me state it a little more clearly. When God moves, nothing has a choice in the matter. It must all do exactly as he commands. It must all work towards the betterment of the faithful. And if you consider yourself among that number, then your pain will cease. Your rough places will be made smooth, and there will be no attitudinal problems because God will have solved them, and you will be able to look back and tell the story of how you got over. Yes. Because you felt God move in you, and it made you whole. Historically, euphoric, fantasy, for we want to be high off that ecstasy. Major players call it R&B. Flocka not talking about you idiot. Phileo love given when agape is craved. We empty tanks relying on fumes to fill us. 808's got us too numb to feel the stings of the whips, crack cross backs designed to break black skin. So jaded, we welcome totally and won't let in. And yes, Gucci, I'm speaking on people like you who equate my temple to a strip club and give messed up validations to bent over booties who spread cheeks for monetary precipitation. The only thing strange I'm gonna do for some change is praise me like you should. And thank God for giving me this mission. Hip hop Harriet Tubman, the trains are coming. Listen, sugar chitter, sugar chitter, sugar chitter, sugar chitter, choo choo, the underground rail train of freedom we be. Praising him, North Star, arms stretched, singing, before I be a slave, I'll be grave bound. Water hoses and bloodhounds attempting to hold us down, but these black men just had too much power. Happy hour at the speakeasy, got us speaking easy, riff, melisma to flower power with headgear that hit track star, started in darkness. Now, Lord, deliver me from the evils of martyrs at the crossroads. And tell Robert Johnson he can miss me with that. For sweet home Chicago's where I'm at. And my father's mansion is where I'll be when I'm done. Lined up here and well done, my good and faithful daughters and sons one. Thank you.